Hey guys, I know it's been so long since I've made a video. Um, I've just been busy working, basically, and this shirt just looks weird. I don't ever wear these shirts, but it's kind of like laundry day. So, um, so I've been working, and I just haven't really found a way to calm my nerves and my anxiety down from this job. Every day I go into it, I'm gonna get over my anxiety. I'm gonna deal with it. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. But then once I'm thrown in the middle of it, especially when you're up and you're making the sandwiches and stuff, that it freaks me out so much. It's not that I'm afraid of people. It's that I work in a really busy subway and there's rush and there really is no room for error. And when you make a mistake, it seems like the end of the world, kinda. And it's gotten to the point where working here, it's like the day before I work or the hours before I work, it's like a living hell before I even go into the actual hell, and I'm really not sure how to deal with it. And I work with a girl who isn't the nicest, and she's the assistant manager, and she kind of makes everybody's lives living hells, and she doesn't, I don't know if she realizes it or not, but she's just a raging bitch, and and I mean, it's really, really annoying, and and I worked a different shift. I worked a night shift with another chick, and she was so sweet and so nice, and she just asked me to do things nicely, and she was so calm, and definitely a personable person, and you, it's just and everything got done that needed to get done, and there was no struggles or issues, and I just don't understand why this girl that I work for on a normally, why she can't just, chill out, like why she can't calm the fuck down. Um, it kind of makes my nerves so bad, and she really does, she acts like a child, and I've seen her kind of throw tantrums, and I've even seen her kind of yell at somebody that was above her. And I'm thinking, if I was the manager above her, I would be talking to the hiring and firing person and seeing what could be done, because that's just ridiculous. I mean, most people, the rest of the people there are actually really, really nice, and they they actually tell me that I'm doing a good job, and that um, and they tell me their stories of their first days and things like that, and that's the kind of things that I need to hear. You could never underestimate the the ability of kindness. Kindness goes a long way, and it makes things a lot easier. And for someone to sit and throw a tantrum or scream at you that you're doing something wrong, when you're just starting out, and I get that we're a busy place, I really do. But treating people with kindness and having some kind of humanity behind you, that's that's a more important situation than whether somebody makes a sandwich wrong or right. And it's really ridiculous that anybody would treat anybody in such a foul way. And it really irritates me that the place that I work, they let a lot of things slide. They let a lot of people do things that, personality-wise, that just aren't right for the job. And I don't know why you would do that. I don't get it. You know? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I wish I was the type of person that could make a joke out of it, or do some kind of a episode or something from it that could make people laugh. But honestly, right now I'm just like, my body's in a state of shock, and my anxiety is at its highest, or it was today. I mean, I don't have to work tomorrow, so it's kind of like a chill moment for me. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend tonight and, you know, try to calm down. Um, but when somebody is starting a new job, kindness is kind of the key, and learning in a fast-paced place. You don't need to act like a child. You don't need to act so irritated all the time with things. And it's not just me that she does it to. I know that. Um, and it's just shitty that nobody has reported her for her personality disorder. Um, I don't know. I'd love to hear what people have to say about this. I'm gonna try and make more videos as much as I can. But with anybody starting a new job, it's chaos. It really is chaos, and I haven't had that much job experience, so this to me is almost like having a new job. And I've always had anxiety with jobs, always, um, which is something I've dealt with, and I'm hoping to conquer it with the more I expose myself to this kind of stuff, hoping that I'll get over it. I really don't want to put myself on medicines and numb myself out of society, but the truth is, society may just numb me from them anyways, because working and seeing how people act, and just how kindness is kind of lost its way in this world, and how people treat people so shitty and they don't even think twice about it. Um, that really makes me think this world is, doomed. I'm not saying that it can't change and that people can't change. What I'm saying is that at this moment, it's a shitty circumstance, and I hope that something shakes people up enough, because there's already been so many tragedies in this world that have made people take their lives, and it I think that working at a place and being a bully at a workplace is a whole nother issue too that needs to be addressed more. um there have been days where I just wanted to end things, because honestly, for me, for somebody, and it may sound drastic and over dramatic, but for somebody like me that deals with anxiety and nerves and things like that, and I need to ease myself into things, and I dealing with this kind of stuff is so hard for me, and I know that there are other people out there that understand it, but for people that don't understand that this is so hard, and it really pushes you to your breaking point. It really does. And I mean, maybe other people can deal with it. Frustration is easy for them to brush off, and any kind of worries, but it sticks in my brain, and it's really hard to let go of things sometimes, and I overthink about things, and that's just part of who I am, and I don't want to lose who I am. I want to get over my anxieties, though. I don't want to stay the same. Getting this job is proof enough for me to realize that I really don't want to stay where I'm at. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to change things. And every day that I go into work, for me, that's a big step. That's me saying I am trying to change my future, and I'm trying to do things for myself. And that's big for me. But I've got a long way to go, and I have a lot of worries and anxieties. But I'll try and keep you guys updated. You guys feel free to comment below, share stories. I'd love to hear other people's work experience stories and things like that that may deal with the same kind of things that I deal with. Um, Maybe we can get a discussion going. But I will talk to you guys later, and peace and